last node. This way so we could get one, huh? Did make it there though, which is good. Back to the academy. We are very close to leveling up though, which is pretty great. I think we'll call it once we do level up though. We keep going south so we can get that node down here. Oh, that's right. We can go this way? I believe we can go this way around. Oh, right, but it doesn't matter either way. We'll get there. Listen, crab. I don't have time for you. Oh, yeah. Ooh, buddy. That's a tricky one. We're gonna go south. We're gonna keep on keeping on. I'm sorry. What? Wow. Those dudes a little scary because of they can pop up anywhere. Luckily you do actually have an opportunity to get out of their way. It was nice of the developers to allow us that opportunity. I'm gonna destroy your mailbox first and then come see you. Old man, get in quickly. Gods, shut the door already. Don't let them get in. All right, I'm in. The man relaxes as you shut the door behind you. Breathing a sigh of relief, he asks, "Are you mad? What are you doing out there? What are you doing in here?" "I'm hiding out, like a sane person. The things I saw in Dormant Court. That's where I'm headed." The man pales visibly. "I wouldn't if I were you. I was in town for a market day when it happened. A great noise, and the whole of the square just collapsed. Asayaluma, save us. The monsters. There was this gargantuan floating head. It spewed corrosive bile all over, swallowed a man whole." The man trails off, his mind reliving the recent events. That sounds terrifying, man. Don't mind me while I destroy your possessions for experience points. Hey. Excuse me. Hey, bull. Well, seems unfair. Not really, but it just, the bulls. Like, why would I attack them? Why would they attack me? Because they're bulls and they deserve their space, probably. Oh, okay. This is the dude who's like, spiders are all over my farm. Well, not much I'm going to be able to do about that for right now. Those spiders are deadly, and I need a a fate spike to receive my health back. Excuse me. Thought I would be able to go in here. Nay, says the game maker. Nay. Ooh. Dormancourt, proud capital, city of my father's kingdom. It's ruined now. Nothing to see anymore, really. Be grateful I'm sparing you the trouble. Why are you doing this? Duke Camersalt's jaw stiffens. Must I have a reason? What reason do kings of conquest have for their campaigns of blood and misery? Look around you! The rot is endemic. From the highest royals to the lowest of peasants, life is misery punctuated by shallow moments of happiness. And you know what? That's my reason, to end the suffering. There must be more. Why? The Duke scoffs. Sure, I had a tough life. My father betrayed me. The love of my life was murdered. I was broken at the hands of my mentor. Yes, I made mistakes. But was the punishment warranted? Did I deserve to be let down and betrayed, even by the gods themselves? Sensing your thoughts, he raises a finger to point at you. This is not about me. I am not seeking pity, merely illustrating how this creation is rotten to the core. The scorned and I are not so different, rejected and betrayed at every turn. Yes, their power is corrupting, he says as a purple glint sparks in his eye. But I have had centuries to control it, hone it. I will hold on long enough to see this world be consumed. So, oh, that's a big bar. I don't, you terrify me. Hey, okay. First off, I'm gonna go inside, because that's scary. I need a Dormancourt, Yes, this is odd. Don't bother, ain't nobody there anymore. Man pauses briefly. Well, that's not entirely true. So who's still there? Strangest fellow I've ever seen. Totally devoid of emotion, it would seem. Everyone else was fleeing, being attacked by the demons, not him. The monsters all ignored him. Something wrong about him. As far as I know, he's still standing in the city park. Well, actually, he's right outside. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I avoided the battle successfully. Doesn't seem like a place I should be at. Yep. Oh boy. Wow. Definitely not a place I should be. Okay. Ow, ow. 225 damage? What is going on? Okay, I gotta get out of here, guys. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, no, that was not a place we wanted to be, clearly. Okay, if we can go to the right and survive through 2 nodes, we can get to a new... Oh. Yes. E. Okay. Just gonna beeline it straight to the spike, right? Yeah. Getting some life energy back, which is nice. 10 life energy, that's pretty good for like a, you know, an attack you could just like... Oh, okay. Ah, we dead. You are dead. All right. One more time here, folks. One more time. What did we get for a ring? Spellcasting rate, don't care. Spellcasting rate, don't care. Oh, it's enough experience. We leveled up. Hey, old mother. Ooh, and we get some new spells. Okay. Okay. What is this? Is this the familiar one? Yes. For us, a suicidal critter which explodes on impact. Okay. If we'd gone with life, we'd get winged beasts that set upon their targets. If we'd gone mind, inanimate construct which nevertheless attracts the attention. Hostile creature. Okay. Is this one? Shadow conjures strategically placed astral cubes, allowing friendly creatures to dart through where enemies would be stopped in their tracks. Okay. While excellent icons of worship, the totems summoned appeared to have additional effects. Okay. Mind weakens shadow and shadow weakens life. Oh, okay. So if we did one where our magic affinity is shadow, it would weaken creatures that have the life. Whenever you see one of the creatures, if we hover over it, it usually has like a orb over the top of it. Some of them are life, some of them are mind, some of them are shadow. And it doesn't seem to matter whether it's a evil demon creature or something else. It's always going to have an affinity of some type of magic. So if we have one of our totems, our scarecrows out, right? It would weaken any of the creatures that have those green orbs around them. Trap spell? They refuse to keep out of my study. Well, let's see how they deal with these magical traps. They lay dormant until a hostile presence nearby sets them off, then boom! That will teach you to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Like a tough teacher. Before entering battle, a prudent battalion would construct turrets to provide additional magical firepower. These sentient constructs will automatically launch arcane projectiles at any nearby threat. Okay, so now we've got some options, right? We've got the farmer lady who needs a scarecrow, which would be one of those totems. We've got the other farmer guy who he and his wife need us to lay down a trap, or we've got the person who is guarding the statue who needs magical firepower. I'm gonna say kind of in line with the whole undead army necromantic kind of vibe. Let's go. If we're gonna pick one of them, I want to go back and look at the other spells first. If we're gonna pick one of them, we're gonna pick the turret one. But before we do, I do want to see. So then we also had a familiar, or we had the one that does the just blocks things, right? The scarecrow statue. some reason I was under the impression that we might need a familiar or something. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, we're gonna do the turret one. We're gonna select turret. When we level up next, we'll choose something. Okay. Wow, our spell list is growing significantly in a great way. Is that here? Yeah, it is. Beyond the courts by 1. Right? Yeah. We're gonna go do the turret one, and then that'll be it for the evening. I'm excited to see, well, what we get for completing this, but also I'm excited to see sort of how this all plays out. I want to know more about this statue. The man claps his hands with excitement. Haha, yeah! Try to rush me now. He turns to you with a look of relief and gratitude. Thank you. I can finally rest a little bit. Here, take this. It's not much, but maybe you'll find it helpful. A dusty old tome. A treatise on the crafting of magical properties. In amulets and talismans. An artisan might find this useful, though an inscription implies the book belongs to the chroniclery. Okay. So, we could take this back to the library or wait until we find an artisan, right? This is the great thing about this game, right? And it's right in with the whole old school retro RPG style format. You know, there's so many quest paths that you can go down, but you can't go down all of them in one playthrough, so it requires multiple playthroughs, right? Like already our entire playthrough is already kind of blocked off in the initial onset with the type of playstyle that we have to go for because we chose the Shadow sister for our magic path initially, at least. Now we could either choose to go back and get a sea chart and go over and visit the insects, or we could hold on to the book until we find an artisan, right, wherever that may be, and have them build us something probably super awesome. Here's what we're gonna do, though. We're gonna go and give this back to the chroniclery. We're gonna get our map, and we're gonna go to that island, because that island is sick. Get away. Bye-bye. Leave me alone. Bring it. The woman accepts the book with great reverence. Yes, this belongs here. On behalf of the chroniclery, I extend my most heartfelt thanks. As a reward for your services to the written word, you may choose one of these old documents to keep for yourself. Okay. This is obviously the map. This is obviously the music thing. And then there's 3 other things. Well, we want the map. Nautical charts, you don't understand the details on the charts, but suspect that they cover the southern coasts of the mainland. Alright, I do want to see what the other options are, because we're going to have a lot of opportunity. Old scroll entitled Discourse on the Land of Bones, a visit by the living. Okay. That is going to be something we're probably going to need in order to save our sister, I would imagine. This is a dusty old scroll entitled On Crafting and Accessing the Astral Planes. It's signed Zorathum, Archmage of Craventhaw, and it appears to be at least hundreds of years old. Okay, so that's going to be something if we decide to go with the queen. This is a page of sheet music. You're not sure how to read it, but it looks sophisticated. dusty old scroll entitled The Howling Plains, a treatise on the dimension of souls. Ah, so that's how we could save Arg. Okay, we have two options right now here in front of us, right? We could go to the Insect Kingdom, or we could go back and save Arg. Arg doesn't really give us a lot right now, and there's another opportunity to go visit him by going to the Mudboil Bog, where we already have to go in order to get the cure for the merchant and a potential option for the truth serum for the student from the academy, save Master Slovo. Yeah, we're gonna go with the sea chart. Sure, we'll have an option to do this again at some point. Let's go to the Bug Island. Yo, dude. Any luck with the sea charts? I got one right here. The man takes the sea charts and inspects them for several moments. This is many times further than I've ever been. Probably some very rough seas. He looks up at you. There's just a risk. It's just as risky to stay here, eh? Ready to go? Let's do it. Let's go meet some insect people. Ooh, buddy. High Kingdom of Haifei. The man looks around in amazement. I'll be damned. It was real all along. Oh yeah. Did it, folks. We did it. We're on the secret Bug Island. Oh yeah. Love it. Now, let's hope that the bugs are friendly. Or the mushrooms. Whoever we encounter. Those are some big mushrooms so far. How does it look? Yeah, it looks like there's several nodes here on the island, so there's certainly some potential for us to find at least one town. Also, listen to this music. This is great, right? Perfect stuff. You guys alive? No? Okay. Not so far, at least. Nope. Baby mushrooms, some adult mushrooms. So far, nothing too hostile, which is a little unnerving, just given just how hostile everything is on the mainland. That said, I mean, maybe it's just not as affected over here yet. Ooh, bug guy. Brick, Rap, foreigner, report to the chieftain immediately. Go across the village to the east. Villages to the east. All right. Let's go then. Please just don't kill me. You know, that's all I ask. I'll talk to your chieftain as long as you can promise me safety. The insect vibrates with rage. What's wrong? I was tricked, or traded sick cattle. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Let me break all your stuff. The insect hums with contentment. Things may be bad for the village, Brick, but they are going well for me. How so? My cattle was sick. I managed to trade it away before it died. Skrrr. You're kind of a jerk, huh? Don't mind breaking your stuff, then. I'm assuming that's what they mean by cattle? So far, everyone's friendly. That's good to hear. Fortunately, our music went away. I'm sure it'll be back at one point here. Oh, got a ring. Dull Metzlick ringlet. All right. Got ourselves a fate spike. Here. Just a super cool crystal hanging out in the corner there. Oh, 50. I don't have 50 yet. I will be back for you, my friend. And hopefully those boots are super cool. Prime Salaz Greaves. Okay. Come on. There we go. You can do it. We're real close too, only 12 away. Straight to the left, to the right. No? Okay. That not it? No? Guys, we're running out of opportunity here. Okay. There it is. Hey, are you a 50? Oh, you are. What do you got? Some boots. The shoes of the dancer. Interesting. A little ominous. Oh, wow, this is a big place. Hey. Oh. Destroyed that for no reason, then, huh? Oh, Elder Bugman. The creature standing in front of you wears the finest clothes you have seen on this island, and an impressive ornamental headdress. The room is designed like an audience chamber, with seating arranged for petitioners and council members. Clearly you are in the presence of some kind of leader. Greetings. Crick! The creature exclaims loudly. You presume to address a chieftain of High Fae in this insolent manner? A foreigner on this soil. You haven't even paid tribute to our kingdom. My apologies. I'll do that as best I can. The chieftain makes a contented clicking noise. 30 of your coins will suffice for an audience. I am feeling generous. Frap. Yeah. The chieftain counts out the coins and pockets them. You have earned an audience, Brickster. Now that I know you are a visitor of great standing, I feel you have earned the privilege to assist High Fae in a matter most pressing. Rick, how may I serve? You have undoubtedly noticed our island is troubled by a great influx of vicious beasts. The council has attributed this to a great winged lizard, which has decided to nest on the southern reaches of the island. It feeds on our livestock and has assuredly brought the fiends with it to disrupt our lives. Dragon? A dragon! Rah! That is what it is. Don't think... What do you intend to do? We are going to catch it and kill it. My hunters have prepared a great net and have devised a way to launch it so that we can grab the lizard out of the sky. What do you need from me, then? You will lead the lizard to the trap. The chieftain pauses for a moment as if sensing your questions. Why you? We have lost valuable hunters already, and you are a stranger. You have the appearance of a formidable adventurer, sure, but you are still a stranger. If you succeed, then great. If not... The chieftain trails off, humming silently. I'm going to think about it, because I don't know... That dragon has an option of giving me a great bounty, I believe. So, we're going to think on that one. All right, folks. That's going to be it. We're going to call it there for the night. Thank you again for joining me, Southpaw Gemini, here on the couch for one more run-through here with Fates of Ort, an amazingly deep retro RPG. It's got that old school 90s vibe to it where it's somewhere sitting between World of Warcraft and, Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. Really cool. We found, we found a book that allowed us to get a map that allowed us to sail across the ocean to the Bug Island, where we've landed and where we're finishing up for the evening. We've also died for the first time. In fact, we've died a couple times, and not too painful. We just land back at the most recent life spike that we've used, Fate Spike. And we've also gained some new spells, including the Sentry and the ability to sort of spread a plague, continuing our necromantic flair on the magic that we use. And we've also slain some creatures and uncovered some secrets, and we've got some new items. So very much looking forward to continuing our journey here as we begin to uncover more of the mysteries here on Ort. I think the next step for us is going to be exploring the island a little bit further, and hopefully also taking a look back on the mainland a little bit, probably going to the bog, honestly. There's quite a few of our quests land there, and I feel like if we head in that direction, we'll see some decent progress. So that's going to be our main goal next time. If you liked our journey here with Fates of Ort, please do follow so you can join us again next time we hop on here, and let me know that you liked it so that way I can help understand what best suits your needs when we're doing these Let's Plays. We've got a couple other games in rotation, so want to make sure that we're playing the games that you like as well. Again, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.